Hey guys, welcome back.
Please include that.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Chit-Chat with Maisy. Why is it not focusing on us? Okay, now it is. His name's Kellen, and the first time I met him was around, I think, 2002. No, 2000.
Sis, I was 1 year old.
I mean, 2000.
Oh my god, the bloopers of these are gonna be great. Damn, we were born together. I can't.
I was 99, but okay. Wait, were you born 2002?
No, 2001.
The first time I met him was in 2012. We basically met because skating, obviously.
Yeah.
He's in Hong Kong for Mama Awards, and coincidentally, I'm here in Hong Kong right now.
Yeah, I love Hong Kong as a country, like to come to.
It's not
even.
a country.
Well,
I'm gonna get roasted so bad.
Okay, we can cut that part out.
Yeah, we're gonna cut
I like to come to Hong Kong as a state of China. Would you call it?
Can you just stop? Just don't, yeah,
Okay,
don't talk about
I like to come to Hong Kong no matter what, really, because it's a beautiful place. There's a lot to see. Of course, the mamas is definitely something that motivates it. Because
I mean, like, Hong Kong is always welcome for you to come visit anytime, so... So we just sat down. We're currently in Central, the harbor. No, we're not. We're in Zhongwan Matao, so we were from Jimsajui. Because I was like, okay, we don't want to be out there just randomly like vlogging, so why not we just like vlog in Subway?
yeah, came to all the way to Hong Kong for Mama, so we just sat down for a Subway, guys.
We're basically in Subway right now, which is kind of ironic because it's like his trip to Hong Kong and like, you know, try to try like authentic Chinese food, and then here we are ending
Guys,
up in
trust
Subway.
me, this is just
And
what
so-
she picked, to blame it on her. She was the one that just vlogged in Subway while I'm about to go out.
Yeah, I think like we're like disturbing the economy. We're disturbing the economy of Subway. They're, like,
The economy. No, we're disturbing the economy of Hong Kong.
Okay, we need to stop. Like, we're never gonna vlog this.
You okay?
Let's talk about what we did today. So, in the morning, I actually had training today, so, you know, I was kind of busy and stuff, and college work. I met him at, what time was it? 5 something? Because I got a new phone at 3. You know, I got home, changed and stuff, and then I met him at Homantin MTR, and then we took the MTR to Wong Kong. He needed hair dye, right? His hair is literally like twigs right now.
Yeah.
Because it's so dried up. You know, we walked around a bit, and he got what he needed.
Yeah.
This hat, and got earrings. I basically got him a whole new look, which is like pretty good.
Which is like pretty good.
And
you know?
I got a new phone, so I got a new phone case too. It says chill pills, because my friends are always like, you need to chill, you need to chill. So yeah, I got. He's been walking around.
Welcome to the bar
with this
with that.
for like 3 hours, I think. Oh hi.
Excuse me.
No, just 10 minutes. We're gonna talk about how he like came to Hong Kong. Like the first 2 days was, no, the first day that you arrived was such a mess. And so,
Which is a telephone call.
喂，而家尖沙咀啊，唔係中環嗰個嚇咁得啦 ，OK， bye bye. So the first night he got here, it was a mess. Right? What time did you get here again?
It was actually, I arrived pretty like early, around 2 p.m. But basically,
BTS
if you guys know, no, it wasn't BTS, it was EXO. If you guys know,
Same thing.
Wow, racist. No.
Wait, this is the camera.
Yeah, I know. If you guys know anything about K-pop, you guys know EXO. EXO arrived at the airport. I basically stayed in before the immigration area, and I went to go see them and take pictures and just see them. So that took me a while, and then once I actually got out, my luggage handle broke, and
That was a mess, dude.
it was horrible. And I tried to order an Uber. The Uber couldn't find me, couldn't speak any English, which
he, like,
I was.
Cantonese the whole time.
Yeah, I was in the right place and everything, but he could not find me. So I had to cancel the Uber, and then taxi doesn't take card, and I only had card, so I had to dragged the thing back into the hotel, which was not hotel, airport. It was absolutely like hell. And then once I got in there, I got the cash, got in a taxi, and got to my hotel. And it turned out to be one of those scam hotels. One of those.
So basically, he ended up in one of the sketchiest buildings in Hong Kong, and it's Chongqing Daiha, right? So it's Tsim Sha Tsui. And so I was asking him, I'm like, dude, I don't want you homeless tonight, because they're laughing at me. He was at Tsim Sha Tsui, and I'm like, dude, I need to make sure that you're not homeless tonight, right? He just came here himself, and although he looks older, but he's just like 16 or so. So, you know, I was like, okay, Maisy Ma to the rescue.
It took us like 10 years to find each other too, because my internet was horrible. I didn't get a Wi-Fi egg or anything.
It was funny because we were basically like 50 meters away from each other. I
know, the entire time.
But it took me like 80 years to find you. And then I finally found him, and he was sitting like on like outside like Bonjour, the makeup store, and with like a broken suitcase and like a backpack. I'm like, dude, are you homeless?
Yes.
Tell everyone like what was that whole experience?
Yeah, so I went to the hotel, and basically when I get there, there's like 1,500 different Indian guys that are standing there and standing outside of the building, and they basically just, the moment anybody comes out of the taxi in that area, they come up to you and they ask you, do you want a room? Do you want a room? I'll give you a good rate, 100 a night, blah 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 blah, which is absolutely insane. Hong Kong dollar, $100 a night.
That's like way too cheap for like actually like a
so
real place.
so cheap. I mean, like you can pay a meal for that, you know. That's not reasonable price. So yeah, he's
they're like, hello my friend.
Yeah, they always say that, hello my friend.
You should have been like, hello darkness, my old friend.
And it's not even about being like a foreigner. It's
hello darkness, my old friend.
Like I saw them coming up to random Chinese people and trying to say it like in Chinese and shit, and I was like, they're very persistent about it. So
it was dangerous, right? Because you never know like where they're gonna bring you.
Yeah, and then it's crazy. I mean, it's absolutely, you don't listen to that, obviously. I mean, if you don't know that, then you're pretty dumb. It's really sketchy. And then I go up, and the name of the hotel isn't even the name of the hotel. Literally, it's a completely different name. I booked it under Premium Lounge, and it actually was called Delta Lounge or something. Or no, there was no lounge. It was Delta Hotel, completely different. And they're like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay a cancellation fee. I'm like, no, like I don't know what this is. What's going on? I left, 2 guys started following me, and I was like, you guys need to like stop or else I'm gonna call the cops.
So yeah, so basically at that moment he started like snapping me, and he was telling me all this. And I'm like, dude, like this is dangerous, you know? I gotta like Maisy Ma to the rescue.
I mean, the area looked normal to me, and I also stayed pretty close to that area before. I stayed at the, a 5-star hotel. I stayed at Intercontinental, but like
Peninsula is like right next to it, and Peninsula is like a really expensive hotel. So that area can be sketchy, but it can be like really nice as well. Because I mean, the ferry and you know the harbor is there.
Yeah, the harbor. Absolutely crazy. I walk out and I'm standing there with a broken suitcase. First of all, it took me like 20 minutes to even find this place. Yeah. Walking around with this broken suitcase. I don't think you guys understand. Literally, at the bottom of it was cracking open. One of the wheels is gone, the handle is gone, and it's also a big suitcase with a bunch of my stuff.
I like couldn't stop laughing, but it was like, I felt really bad because I was looking at him and I couldn't stop laughing because it was actually really, really freaking funny.
No, it was really funny.
It was actually
even I would laugh if I saw myself. I literally went to bed that night in my new hotel, and I had like back sore and like everything because it was just a full day of like handling a broken suitcase and not getting a ride and all that stuff. So I mean, eventually I rebooked a really nice hotel, iClub.
Yeah, it's like 15-minute walk from Ho Man Tin, and it's in between Ho Man Tin and Hong Kong. So basically it's like kind of a new area for hotels. There's not a lot of hotels around there yet.
Yeah, there's not much going on there at all, actually, to be honest. I mean, the hotel is really nice, but around there's not many convenience stores, no Starbucks, nothing, you know, like just one McDonald's. There's a McDonald's nearby. There's a Welcome store. If you guys don't know what Welcome is, it's like a Hong Kong.
It's like the convenience store.
It's like a convenience store here. Nice view outside of my room.
So like glad that he actually found like a place to live here, because he's staying here for like 4 nights.
Yeah.
See, like the next time we see each other, it might be, because we always make a joke, like the next time I'm gonna see you will be in a decade.
Yeah.
But it was surprising how the last 2 times, okay, so the 2 times ago we saw each other was 2015 with Mamas, right?
Yeah.
Because I was back in Hong Kong for Asian Challenge competition. And then the last time we saw each other was last summer, I think.
Yeah.
Because you randomly just walked into the rink and I'm like,
yeah, I was
whoa.
visiting. We were selling our house. I stayed there for a little bit while we were packing up and getting everything out of the house we bought there. So I skated at the rink where we met, and so I saw her then. And then
it was shocking though, because no one expected, like, because someone was like, is that Kellen? And I'm like, wait, is that? Yeah.
I came to Mama's last year and she was here, but she was busy doing shoots and stuff, so we couldn't see each other.
Wait, last year?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was here last year.
I came to Hong Kong.
Yeah, I was doing a shoot.
Yeah.
But I still saw you. That was 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Remember when my mom was, we all ate dinner together and stuff?
Oh, yeah, that place. Well, that was during, like, New Year.
That wasn't New Year's.
Wait, was that the other time?
Okay, I remember, like, you telling me that you don't have, like, are you here, Maisy? And I'm like, yeah, but I have a shoot that day. But we still made it, like, you know, we still got to see each other that day. I honestly don't know when we're gonna see each other next, so that's why I'm, like, doing this vlog. Plus, like, you know, I haven't updated my YouTube channel. Some of you have been, like, giving positive feedback, I guess. I just really like to use YouTube as, like, a platform so that people get to know, like, how I talk as a person. Not just, like, post on Instagram, because that's really just not as, well, it is who I am, but, like, you know,
yeah,
in, like, real life, like, how I talk, like, the people I know, the people I meet and stuff. I like this series, and I'm gonna keep on doing this series, Chit-Chats with Maisy. This name is so cringe, but I still, like, you know, made it. And so
Ellen show canceled.
the new thing.
Chit-Chat with Maisy.
I know. Yeah, I mean, life has been good. How's life been for you?
It's been interesting. My life direction isn't quite where I want it to be, but it's not negative, you know, like, it's like, there's still a lot to do. There's a lot of goals to accomplish. But overall, life's been good. Obviously, I'm on this trip, which is, like,
right, because you're going to Japan next week,
yeah,
right?
I'm going back to Japan on Monday. And I'm there for another week, and then I head back to LA.
That's nice. Wait, are you a junior in school?
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, junior year is, like, tough. Because, you know, obviously I've been through it. Junior year is tough, but when you get to senior year, you're just like, okay, well, you know, the hard part's kind of over.
Yeah.
And then college applications, yeah, college applications, and then that's pretty much it, and then you're, like, off to college. So if you think about it, it's not actually that much ahead of you.
Yeah. Some of the places we went to, like, remind me of, like, some of the places we went to, like, a few years back when we met in Hong Kong. And
that was like 2 years.
2 years, yeah, 2 years. And I look like a different person, and you
We should plug your, like, broccoli hair picture when you were younger, though.
Yeah. That was so long ago, and then, I mean, it was a really good time, but, you know, I think that just proves a point how life goes by really fast. It's
funny how, like, okay, so when I met Kellen, he was, you know, a little kid, right? You were, like, little, and then you had that, like, big, like, broccoli hair thing. Like, I love, as friends, like, we still meet up one day. Yeah. Because some friends are just, like, you were, like, once really good friends, but, like, you don't, like, see them ever again. But I guess, like, social media really, like, helped, because,
of course,
obviously.
Of course, yeah. It's kind of shocking how we can meet up like this, because I feel like a lot of people would have disconnected by now.
Yeah, which is a good thing, though.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Well, because a lot of my friends, like, I was born in Hong Kong and all that, but, like, most of my friends are all, like, American, because, you know, you basically, like, make more friends in school, right? And then I did, like, high school, and, like, when I was in Beijing, I went to international school, so most of my friends are, like, American, and so a lot of my friends, I don't get to see them, like, that often anymore, because they're off to college, or, like, they're home in the US and stuff, but, like, I'm glad that I can still see, like, people like you guys on, like, the weirdest occasions, right? Like, because if it wasn't Mama's, you probably won't come to Hong Kong.
Yeah,
I guess this vlog could just end right now. We, like, spent, like, 15 minutes in
17
the subway.
minutes. 17 minutes.
Oh, it's not that bad, actually.
We'll probably see each other next decade in Massachusetts or Hong Kong or wherever, Paris, I don't know, all the weird.
Yeah, but we're still gonna, you know, be connected through, like, Instagram,
of course,
and, like, different, like, you know, social media platforms. To be honest, some people are so negative about social media, but at the same time, like I get like how it's like wasting your time in a bit. But at the same time, I feel like it's really a place where you can connect with your friends from far away. We're thankful, always, right? So I guess I'll see you guys next time with another Chit Chat with Maisy. So stay tuned in my channel. See you guys next time.
Bye.
You guys can go check out his channel. Well, because he says that he's gonna post every once in a while, but like it never really happens.
Yeah, I'll start it soon.
We'll see. Like I have a video, a vlog that is like a road trip during the summer. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna post it in like October the latest, but it never really happened. So I'm working on it and I'm gonna post it soon probably. So the first time I met him was in
2002. And I met her in 1999. Before I was born. You okay?